This is Miss Ryan Rugg speaking, okay? She is the global head of digital assets, treasury, and trade solutions at Citibank, okay? One of the most prominent banks in the United States. She's going to let you know exactly where Citibank is as far as adopting assets, okay? Citibank is on a permissioned chain through Ethereum. Hear me out. Permissioned and permissionless are two different things, but that let us know they're simply waiting on regulation because then once they get the green light and the clarity, they will be moving to permissionless. Hear me out. Check this out.
In the crypto space, and there's always the idea of public versus private, and the banks are more comfortable on sort of very private blockchains, some of them. But this seems to be changing. Do you want to talk about where we are now with the public versus private debate?
Yeah, it's definitely been a journey. I think back to, 10 years ago at R3, and when we initially started our journey in that space, we were looking at Ethereum and different public chains, but due to the compliance, KYC, AML sanctions that large enterprises have to abide by, we couldn't be on the public chain. So hence why at R3 we built Corda, and you've seen other kind of private permission versions of platforms kind of evolve since then. We are on a private permission version of Ethereum because, that was all that was compliant for us. Like, Citi's not going to operate in the gray area unless there's clear legislation and rules and regulation about being on public. Like, large enterprises like Citi can't do that. So I think that, the technology has definitely matured a lot in the last 10 years, but we still do see vulnerabilities and like bridges and the whole interoperability between different public chains. So I think that it still needs to evolve, but in the meantime, we are on a permission version of Ethereum with the aspirations of, depending where regulation goes, to make sure that we provide the best services for our clients. So I think it has developed a lot, and I think more to come kind of out of DC in the next, hopefully, couple of months.
Really great.